here hosting this episode of Wfet. That's right. Now some of you are saying, hey, Smarty, hey, I don't know if you're so smart or not. Oh yeah? Well, 207 times 85, 17,595. Yep. I'm Smarty, smartphone. And you might be thinking, hey, Smarty, hey, you think you're so smart? Yeah, I do think I'm smart. I'm Smarty, smartphone. That's right. And because I'm so smart, what's coming up on this episode of Wfet? Well, we got our new game, Name That Gadget. That's right, Name That Gadget. But we also have a great Bible story of Mary and Martha. That's right. Hey, I know what's coming up on this episode of Wfet. Yeah, I also know what 63,584 divided by 52 is. 1,222.76923. That's right, I'm Smarty the smartphone, and you get ready for this episode of Wfet. Start the clapping.
Yo. Do up the AM. Huh? Yo.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite game show, Name That Gadget. Name it. First released in 2001. Bye-bye, Walkmans. Shuffle, Nano, Touch, Classic. It rhymes with my cod. iPod. Now, how much does one cost? Higher or lower than $100? Higher or lower than $170? Higher or lower than $125?
Hello friends, it's me, your old pal, Place de Gosse, and today we're going to be cooking with me, Place. Today we're cooking one of my favorites, frog legs. Everybody loves a good frog leg. Who doesn't love frog legs? I have my friends here. Which one looks like the perfect frog to cook up? Let's see here. Oh, she is much too cute. Let's go with him. He looks good. Sorry, friend, today is your day. So, what we do first, frog on the plate. Got my plate here. We're going to add a little orange squeeze right on top. Good. Also, some onions. Rub that in real good. Get the legs nice and juicy. Next, we're going to feed him some fries because we want a little bit of that extra carbohydrates for our body. Good. Take that. Okay. And of course, the secret ingredient, ketchup. But not just any ketchup. Ketchup with a face. All right. Now we're going to spread it around here. Good. Looking good. And voila. Frog legs. I mean, sometimes no good, but today, delicious. If you want to learn, you can just practice this and you'll have good frog legs every time. Hey, look, is that a plane? Hello kids, it's me again, Place de Gosse. We're going to go over the Bible verse for today. It's a good one. Be ready for it. It's Psalm 1054. If you add all those up, 1054, that equals 13, I think. So, yeah. So don't forget that. 13. 1 plus 5 plus 4, 13. Anyways, Psalm 1054. Depend. Depend. You know, like when you need to depend on somebody. You need somebody's help for something. You depend on them for something. So we're going to depend on the Lord. Okay, let's start all over so we don't forget what we're saying. Psalm 1054. Depend on the Lord for strength. Come on, give your best muscle pose. Ooh, show those muscles to your friend. Point it out if you need to. Take it to the gun show. All right, so let's start from the beginning again. Psalm 1054. Depend on the Lord for strength. Give him your best muscles. Always, 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 always go as fast as you can because, you know, you want to always go. So always go to him. We'll start from the beginning because we got a lot to go over. So start from the beginning. Psalm 1054. Depend on the Lord for strength. Always go. Next part goes to him for help. And let's look around because sometimes we need help and we don't know what to do. But if we go to him for help, we're always going to be good. So let's start the beginning. Psalm 1054. Depend on the Lord for strength. Always go to him for help. You guys think you got it? Let's do it one more time from the very top. Psalm 1054. Depend on the Lord for strength. Always go to him for help. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Today on Bible Story Theater, there's a story of two sisters, Mary and Martha. Now, Mary and Martha were sisters, and they were very different. No, not just in the color of their hair. No, they were different in how they did things. And here's a story about Mary and Martha. Mary and Martha one day had a very important visitor.
Oh, who's the visitor? Who's the visitor?
Well, I'll tell you. The visitor is Jesus.
Oh, they were so excited. Oh, Jesus was coming. Jesus was coming.
And so Martha decided, I know what I'll do. I'll go ahead and I'll start making sandwiches. And so she made sandwiches, and she started cleaning the whole house. She started vacuuming the plants. She started dusting the pictures. She started making sandwiches. She started doing all this work. All of it. Oh! And then Jesus walked in. Oh, Jesus! Mary said,
Jesus, sit down right here.
and Mary sat right at Jesus' feet. She sat and she listened to him. She heard the stories that he told. She was just giving all her attention to him. While Martha, you know what Martha was doing? Going to get the sandwiches and dusting and making sure he was comfortable and making sure he had water. And she was moving all around. Oh, she was going so fast. That's right, so very fast. And then she looked at her sister. Bom, bom, bom. She looked at her sister and she went to Jesus. And she said to Jesus,
Jesus, can't you see all that I'm doing? I'm making the sandwiches, I'm dusting the plants, I'm making sure you're comfortable, I'm making sure you have all this water.
and Jesus said something that's a lesson to us. He said, well, what Mary is doing, what was Mary doing? That's right, just sitting at Jesus' feet, listening to him. Jesus said what Mary's doing is so much more important than what you're doing. Jesus wants us to spend time with him like Mary. Jesus doesn't want us to be so busy with sports and video games and computers and the internet and all those things. Maybe good things. But Jesus doesn't want us to be all doing all these things and miss our time with Jesus. Remember that Jesus wants us to spend time with him. That's our Bible story for today. So say goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye!
And we'll see you next week.
Here comes Gary Black. When stretches you get limber. Here comes Gary Black. With something to remember.
Hey kids, it's Kay here from the ICC, the International Cheese Control. Gary's got me this week bringing you the Gotta Know It. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Yes? No. No, it's Danish cheese for dinner, Limburger for lunch, and then a wheel of brie, that's the breakfast. No, not the brie for lunch. Brie is breakfast. Danish cheese for dinner. Hold on 1 second here. What? We got a monster running loose in Maine? He's mangling all the men? What are we going to do? Hold on. Jay, there's an emergency in Maine. Get somebody out there right now. There's a monster running loose, mangling all the men. Hold on, I gotta put you on hold. Hey, Mom, it was brie for breakfast and the Danish for dinner. Gotta go, Mom. Jay, you got that covered? Okay, gotta go. Whew. What a day, kids, when you're wrangling cheese all day long. That's just the way it is. You're on the phone, you're on your iPad, you're on your computer. And at the end of the day, you know what I say? Put down the iPad, put down the iPhone, and spend some time with God alone. Say it with me, kids. This is something to get yourself centered, get yourself back with God. Boys first. Boys, nice and loud. Put down the iPad, put down the iPhone, spend some time with God alone. Girls, louder. I know you're louder, girls. Put down the iPad, put down the iPhone, spend some time with God alone. Okay, everybody together. Put down the iPad, put down the iPhone, spend some time with God alone. Now one more time, real quiet. Alone. Sorry, kids. One last time, really loud. Let's let our parents hear. Put down the iPad, put down the iPhone, spend some time with God alone. See you next week, kids. K out.
Hi there. Hey, Smarty, the smartphone. That's right. Now, some of you are wondering, hey, are you still smart? Well, are you ready? 96,528 divided by 36 equals 2,681.3333333. That's right, you can keep doing threes forever. But I won't, because I'm on a time crunch, because I'm supposed to introduce Gary with the challenge of the week. That's right, challenge of the week. Now, smartphones don't get challenges of the week, so you better really pay attention, because if I was there and I was in your class and Smarty the smartphone was in your class, I'd pay attention, because I'd want to know what the challenge of the week is, because I'm so smart enough to get it. That's right, and you know what else I'm smart enough to get? 658 times 58 equals 38,164. Yeah, Smarty the smartphone here, and get ready for the challenge of the week.
Hey kids, yep, Gary here with the challenge of the week. That's right, the challenge of the week is the thing that you're going to try to do this week. Not next week, not the week after. No, this week. You know what you're going to try to do this week? Have some gap time. G-A-P. And you know what G-A-P stands for? God answers prayer. God answers prayer time. And you know how you set up gap time? First thing you do, this is going to shock some of you. That's right. First thing you're going to do is to set some time. Is it right before you go to bed? Is it right when you get up? Is it at school? Is it after school? Any time that you set up for gap time, God answers prayer time, is the time that you set some time aside and spend some time with God, listening to Him, reading His Word. Yep, you knew that was coming, didn't you? Reading His Word, just listening to Him, not saying anything, just listening to the Lord and seeing what He says to you. That's right. Once you set up that gap time, your challenge this week is to go ahead and do that time. Have that time with the Lord. Whatever time you set up, take some time and spend some time with the Lord this week. You going to do it? Because I'm going to check next week. I am going to check next week. That's right. Are you ready? Are you ready now? Because you know what's coming up? It's coming up right after me. Yep, it's moving in now. It's moving in on me. I'm so smart. Hope you paid attention, because here it comes.